All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Hakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Just want to do a lesson, through the spirit. Hey, the words of YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI are faithful and true. Meaning everything that's written in the scriptures, all right, is going to come to pass, man. Especially the prophecies of the end time, all right, the things concerning what will happen during the end, okay? And we're actually living, within those prophecies, all right? You got Esau, Edom, all right, which is ruling, the so-called white man, which the scriptures say that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, all right? And you have the real Jacobites or the real Israelites waking up to their true heritage, man. All right. And we're at the end because we are within that transitioning period. OK. And the Lord said that, at the end there will be, pestilences, diseases. All right. Wars and rumors of war. All right. And the Lord said that he was going to judge the earth through fire. All right. Via those thermonuclear missiles, which, in Joel, the 2nd chapter, likens unto the Lord's army. So everything that's written, all right, is going to happen, man. So I want to get this is Isaiah chapter 55. And I'm going to start at at 7. Well, I'm gonna start at let me see. I'm gonna start at Isaiah 55 verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts." All right. And this is ultimately a warning to the nation of Israel, all right, to seek YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, which is our power, because YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI is only dealing with one nation, okay, which are the Israelites, all right, which today, they go by proverbs and bywords, they be called, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, all right. But the Lord is calling to our people to seek him, all right, seek the ways of old, man. Seek out our heritage and the ways, that the Lord has given unto us that is pleasing unto him. All right. Because the Lord is the one that got us in this situation in the first place, where we was gone into slavery. All right. Our heritage was beaten out of us. That was all through YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, man. So now, the Lord is calling us back. All right. So it says, Isaiah 55 and 7, again, let the wicked forsake his way and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Yeah, because the ways that we were growing up into prior to us knowing that we were Israelites, all right, the ways that we grew up are heathenistic. All right. And it goes against the ways of YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Now, granted, we're not going to be able to keep all the ways of the law of the Lord. All right. But the Lord wants us, to earnestly, and sincerely strive, to keep those things in which we can keep, even though, we mess up because we're subject to being in these corruptible bodies, man. All right. But nevertheless, the Lord wants our mind to be towards him. That's why it also says, in the unrighteous man his thoughts. All right. Because even our thoughts are wicked, man. All right. We constantly get bombarded, with evil thoughts. All right. That's why, the Lord has given us what the scriptures say, turn ye to the stronghold, which is the scriptures. All right. The scriptures. Salakia. All right. The scriptures is the stronghold. All right. And within it, the true understanding is the mind of YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Salakia was interrupted. But we have to put on the mind of YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, man. All right. Which is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Because, hey, us waking up, we've woken up. All right. And now we understand that we at the end of the world. OK. And the world that is current is going to be destroyed and done away with. All right. But yet we have a chance at salvation. Okay. Being, the Lord's chosen people. All right. But now we have a chance at being of the elect, the hopeful elect. Okay. So, we put off, these old ways to the best of our abilities and our old mindset. And we put on, that royal mindset. Okay. The mind of YAHAWASHI. So it says, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him. And that's what we're seeking. All right. Even though we ain't perfect, even though we mess up. All right. We still, are hoping that the Lord will have mercy. Okay. That we can, continue in his truth. All right. Continue in the faith and ultimately endure unto the end. All right. Until the Lord returns with the holy angels, man. All right. Cause we're seeking that mercy. We don't want to be left here. All right. With these people that are going to be hit with a missile, man, or prior to that, succumb, to the different plagues that the Lord got set up. So it says, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. So the Lord is going to abundantly pardon, all right, the sins of the elect. Okay. Verse 8, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. Okay. So the ways of YAHAWASHI is far beyond us. All right. And that's why none of us, we don't know if we're part of the elect, but we hope. All right. Because, the elect could be, the least person you expect, man. All right. So that's why we got to continue and strive, because, we pray that the Lord is going to have that abundant mercy. Okay. And whatever situations we in, all right, the Lord is above that, man. All right. We don't know why the Lord puts us in certain situations. All right. Fully. All right. But we do know that, the situations that we're in are a test that we have to pass. All right. But according to the bigger picture, we're going to understand that in the kingdom, man. All right. Lord's will, we be delivered. All right. All the things that we overcome. So it says, I'm going to continue to read verse 9. It says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Verse 10, for as the rain cometh down, the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and make it bring forth bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. So, all right, everything that the Lord has spoken of is going to take place, man. All right. Even the deliverance of the elect. All right. Because the Lord, he has a marvelous story that's written for brothers, man, that overcome. All right. That all the adversities, all right, the hardships. OK, the evils and the temptations of this current world. All right. The Lord, has a beautiful story. All right. That the Lord has set up for those that are already predestined to make it. All right. It's just that the elect have to go through it. They have to live it out. All right. But, besides that, even the prophecies. All right. The elect is set up as the oracles and the ambassadors of YAHAWASHI. Those that are teachers and prophets. All right. Hey, those men are set up to speak the words of the Lord. OK. And that's how you going to know who the real servants are. All right. Because when it's all said and done. All right. The only ones that hold the testimony of prophecy are going to be the Lord's servants. OK. So that's how you're going to be able to identify, because all these other groups. All right. And these different teachers. All right. That are false teachers. All right. They don't go into prophecy. All right. All they do is tell you about the law. All right. But they don't know what's going on within the earth. They can't tell you, what Revelations 13 and 16 is. OK. But the prophets, the men of the Lord, know. All right. And they're teaching it. All right. The MOTB, that's the subdermal device, the RFID microchip, man. All right. Or the Neuralink. So I'm going to continue to read. Well, it's both, I should say, It's not or. All right, the microchip in your hand or the Neuralink in your brain. That's the MOTB, man. All right. So I'm gonna continue to read Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my words, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. So whatever the Lord said, all right, is going to happen. But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. For ye shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. Okay, and that's speaking of those of the elect. Okay, because the prophecies is what, motivates the elect to keep going. All right, the scriptures speak about us having a more sure word of prophecy. Okay, because that's the only thing that's certain. The destruction of America, Babylon the Great, the deliverance of those that of the elect. Okay, and the kingdom of heaven, and that's the most important thing. All right, that the Lord said is going to come to pass, is the kingdom of heaven being set up underneath YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. All right, King David and the rest of the 12. All right, and then the rest of the elect, man. All right, 2/3 of Israel is going to have to come back. All right, through reincarnation. All right, they're not going to be able, to walk into the kingdom or establish the kingdom, man. All right, but nevertheless, the Lord is still going to set up a new rulership wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. All right. So it says, the mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. Instead of the horn shall come up the fir tree, instead of briars shall come up the myrtle tree, and it shall be to the Lord for a name and an everlasting sign that shall not be cut off. All right, so I want to get another precept. Habakkuk chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at 1. I will stand upon my watch, and that's what we have to do. We have to stand upon our watch. Okay, hey, we're watching for the prophecies to take place, man. All right, and the Lord is rolling these things out. All right, but we have to stick to it. It says, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I will answer, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Okay. And, the Lord, caused these things to be written in paper. All right. Now the same men, all right, the prophets are back breaking down the things that are written. Okay. The same men that had a hand in writing the scriptures. All right. That aforetime were oracles of the Lord. Hey, those same men are back. The scriptures say the spirits of the prophets are subject unto the prophets, man. So now they're back in their lot. All right, prophesying. All right, and proclaiming, the prophecies and the mysteries of YAHAWASHI. Matter of fact, let me actually get a quick precept. I believe it's in Amos. This is Amos chapter 3 and 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So those, that have the true testimony of YAHAWASHI, which is the spirit of prophecy, those mysteries were revealed unto the Lord, unto the Lord's servants, man. All right. But then you have a lot of Israelites out there. All right. And then not just Israelites, you have just, a lot of heathens too, that are claiming to be of the Lord's anointed. That they're claiming that the Lord sent them. All right. But really they're out for their own personal gain. All right. To have, the riches. OK. Or to have, men's admiration. OK. They want to seek vainglory. All right. But they're not, coming, in the spirit of YAHAWASHI. OK. So, I'm going to go back to Habakkuk 2. So pretty much they don't have the answers, man. All right. The only ones that have the answers are the true servants, man. All right. The only ones that are going into prophecy that's letting you know the things that are shortly to come, man. All right. And through the spirit, that's great millstone. And those that are in the same doctrine. All right. Because there's only one truth. All right. And Great Millstone is not known for any other, flashy, garments and all that stuff, throwing parties, going on vacations and stuff. That's not what Great Millstone is known for. Great Millstone is known for simply teaching the scriptures, man. All right. Teaching the scriptures. All right. Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Okay. So, hey man, the vision has been for an appointed time. Okay. But now we are in that appointed time. Okay. Because the Lord, these things, a lot of these prophecies was prophesied over thousands of years ago. Okay. But they're happening in this time. All right. So just because it took a little while for the Lord to manifest these things, that don't mean that what the Lord said is not going to come to pass. Okay. That's why we are commanded, to watch. All right. Because we don't know the exact time, but we know that it's going to happen. All hell's going to break loose. All right. The Lord is going to bring the judgment, and salvation is near. So Habakkuk 2:3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay. And why will it surely come? Because the words of the Lord is faithful and true. All right. We see where all roads is leading to. The MOTB. All right. The beast system. All right. World War III. All right. The destruction of this current system. All right. Everything that the Lord said is happening. All right. And the prophecies is fully going to be fulfilled, once, these nations are in subjection to the nation of Israel, man. And the kingdom of heaven is set up. So I'm going to get another precept and I'm going to close it out. This is Romans chapter 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yeah, because the majority of the world don't believe, all right, that, we're the men of the Lord. They don't believe that, what we're saying, is of the oracles of YAHAWASHI. But the Lord set it up that way, man. The Lord said he had, chose the foolish things to confound the wise, the wise of this world, roughly paraphrasing. All right. So just because we didn't go to a seminary school, or we look like we're not qualified, to go into the scriptures. All right. That's just to a carnal person, man. But then when you actually, listen, all right, the apostles and the elders through the Spirit, they teach a lot of these, bugged out Christians that be trying to tune in. All right. A lot of these scoffers like Vocab Malone, they actually learn from the apostles, man. All right. Because really, through the Spirit and the power of YAHAWASHI, Great Millstone is the ones that understand the scriptures in its entirety. Okay. So I'm going to continue to read. It says, shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? So all these people, they don't believe. All right. All right. They still listen. All right. They try to take things, but then they twist it. But ultimately, they don't believe in the words that we're saying, which the words we're saying is of the Lord. All right. Because if these people believe, especially the majority of Israelites, they'll be, at the camps. All right. Every city where the Lord set up, brothers in the spirit of YAHAWASHI. All right. Every city, there'll be blocks of Israelites lined up trying to hear the word, man. All right. But that's not so, man. All right. There's only a small remnant that's actually going to hearken and take heed. The rest of the people ain't going to believe. Okay. All right. But that's not going that's not just because they don't believe that don't mean it ain't going to happen. Verse 4 says, the Most High forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So everything we're saying is according to what's written. All right. And everybody wasn't given the mysteries of the scriptures. Only the servants of the Lord are qualified to demystify, the scriptures, man, that have the mysteries, the understanding of the parables, all right, of the prophecies, all right, and certain dark sayings, all right. Only the men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord, are the ones that have these things, man. All right. So these people, they ain't gonna believe in the scriptures. They gonna, a lot of them, they use the scriptures for their own will, their own belly. All right. They take the scriptures and they twist it. All right. Because the Lord didn't give them the understanding, man. All right. Verse 4, again, it says, the Most High forbid, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. All right. So we go according to as it is written. All right. That thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Okay. Because this world, they're going to try to come up against this truth. They already do. All right. But that demonization, all right, is going to take place, man. All right. But nevertheless, when it's all said and done, when you see, brothers getting beamed up, in those chariots, all right, that's when they going to realize that they really fucked up, and that those men that was teaching, are actually the sent from the Most High, man. All right. And his only begotten son. So I'm going to get another precept. This is Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. All right. Speaking of the prophecies, it said, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. All right. All right. And a prophet is an ambassador, a representative of YAHAWASHI. A prophet means to say before. So the Lord has to give them the vision. All right. And give them, the ability to speak and to prophesy before the events actually take place. Okay. And again, the prophets are speaking the words and the message of YAHAWASHI. All right. And the things that the Lord said is going to happen, man. All right. And the Lord has sent his prophets to warn. So when these things come to pass, you're going to know that a prophet has been among you. All right. And there's going to be no excuse, because that's the Lord reaching out his hand, man. All right. And the majority of our people, all right, which are Israelites, and salvation is open only unto the nation of Israelites. The majority of our people don't want to hearken. All right. So they're going to be destroyed right along with the heathens in this world, man. All right. So Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, Bahasham Kakwadash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and citation, those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and a ball.